What adorable nickname your family gave you, did you later realize had a completely different meaning? My Italian grandmother always called me Bambina Stupida, with the biggest smile, her weathered hands pinching my cheeks until they turned bright red, then showering me with kisses that smelled like espresso and vanilla. I thought it was the sweetest pet name ever, watching her eyes crinkle with joy every time she saw me running into her kitchen. Growing up in our loud household, my whole family adopted this special nickname. Dad would ruffle my hair after dinner. "Come here, Bambina Stupida! Help your old man with the dishes!" Mom packed my lunch every morning, tucking in handwritten notes signed "Love, Mama," to my precious Bambina Stupida. I saved every note in a shoebox under my bed, wearing this unique name like a badge of honor that set me apart from kids with boring nicknames like Sweetie or Honey. In 7th grade, I did a family heritage presentation, where I proudly announced to my entire class, "My nonna calls me Bambina Stupida because I'm her special little princess." My Italian teacher, Mrs. Rodriguez, made weird choking sounds from the back, but I figured she was just getting emotional about the beautiful family tradition I was sharing. Some classmates giggled, but I assumed they were jealous of my exotic cultural background. For my sweet 16, I had Bambina Stupida embroidered in gold script on a custom rhinestone tiara. The seamstress kept asking if I was absolutely certain about the spelling, repeating each letter slowly while squinting at her screen. I thought she was just being thoroughly professional. During the party, I wore that tiara with immense pride while cutting my cake, feeling like genuine Italian royalty. In high school, I wrote my college application essay about how this loving nickname shaped my identity as the cherished Bambina Stupida of the family. My guidance counselor nearly spit out her coffee reading the first draft, but I assumed she was amazed by my unique cultural heritage and compelling narrative. At college, I joined the Italian American Student Association and introduced myself as the girl everyone back home calls Bambina Stupida. The club president literally gasped and covered her mouth, which I interpreted as pure awe at my authentic Italian upbringing. I even convinced my boyfriend Jake to call me by this special name. "You're my beautiful Bambina Stupida," he'd say awkwardly during dates, though he always looked uncomfortable and stumbled over the pronunciation. I patiently corrected his accent, thinking he was struggling with the melodic Italian syllables. Everything changed dramatically during my junior year semester abroad in Rome. At orientation, I cheerfully told my host family, "Everyone back home calls me Bambina Stupida." I was excited to finally be in Italy, where people would truly appreciate my authentic nickname. My elegant host mother's face went through 5 different emotions in rapid succession: confusion, surprise, concern, embarrassment, and finally gentle sympathy, before she carefully said, "Cara mia, I think there's been a terrible misunderstanding." "What do you mean?" I asked, my stomach suddenly dropping. "Bambina Stupida. It means stupid little girl." The room went completely silent. Even the street noise outside seemed to fade. I laughed nervously, my voice cracking. "No, that can't be right. It's always been a term of endearment in my family." She walked to her bookshelf and pulled out a thick Italian-English dictionary, gently showing me the entries. There it was in stark black and white. Bambino, bambina, child, and stupido, stupida, stupid, foolish. 20 years of cherished family memories suddenly rearranged themselves in my mind like puzzle pieces forming a completely different picture. The custom tiara sitting in my dorm room back home suddenly felt like a glittering dunce cap I'd worn with pride.